For example 3, here we have 3 terms, okay? So this mirrors the standard form of a quadratic equation. So ax squared, so our a is 1, bx, so our b is -6, and then c is 4. So when you have all 3 terms listed in the formula, you have to use this formula that says x equals -b over 2a. Okay, I have that listed here. It's very important. You will have to memorize this. Okay, so then I plug in those numbers. So I have a -6. So a negative from this formula, a negative from the problem, over 2 times a, which is 1. Double negative makes 6, and 2 times 1 is 2. When I divide those, we get 3. Now, this 3 represents the x value of the vertex. I need to know the y value of that vertex. So what I do is I take that 3 and I plug it into the formula for all x values. So y equals x, which is 3 squared, minus 6 times 3 plus 4. Okay, now let's work this out. The exponent becomes 3 squared is 9. If I multiply -6 times 3, I get -18, and then plus 4. So 9 minus 18 is -9, plus 4 is -5. So my vertex is a positive 3, and I have to go down to -5. Also, I need to find the leading coefficient, which is a positive 1. So if I multiply all of these by 1, I would get the same numbers, 1, 3, 5. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1. I'm also going to go up 3, right 1, and left 1. And because I can fit this on the graph, I'm going to go ahead and go up 5, right 1, and up 5, left 1. And go ahead and draw my parabola. For my min and max, my minimum is where the vertex is. It's the low point, so it's a min. The axis of symmetry, again, that's where the x value of the vertex is, so that's 3. Okay, again, you can see it's right through here. So x equals 3. Okay, for the second example, we have A, B, and C. We need to plug this in. Okay, so this time an 8 just went into the negative b. So -8 over -4. If I divide those, I get a positive 2. That's the x value. To get the y value, I have to plug that 2 into my x's up here. So f of x we know is y. So this equals -2 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2 minus 9. This gives me -2. 2 squared is 4. 8 times 2 is 16 minus 9. Multiply these, we get -8 plus 16 minus 9. So -8 plus 16 is 8. 8 minus 9 is -1. So I would plot 2, -1, and that's my vertex. I need to find my leading coefficient, which is a -2, and I'm going to multiply each one of these by -2. So from the vertex, I'm going to go down 2, right 1, and down 2, left 1. I'm also going to go down 6, right 1, and down 6, left 1. This graph has a high point, which is a max, and my axis of symmetry is x equals 2, because that's the vertex x value, plus you can see that the line through the vertex would cross at 2.